Plus, if it ever goes, if we ever really need it, I keep all the necessary. I make food out of thin air spells on hand.
Are you a prepared caster?
Yeah,
Oh, well, you did just fine today. Whee! Food for everybody. I need that D100 though.
Well, I doomed us on the last roll. Does somebody else want to do it?
I can do it, friend.
What's the worst that could happen?
My rolls always go well. Although I'm suspicious if we were going out this far into the darkness, or we just you guys know where we're going, right?
Yes, we're almost there. We're like one hex away.
Okay.
You can see it in the distance. Whoop. Look, you're here.
yeah, found Tana. I think there are small horses here.
As you fly over, you don't see a lot of small horses. I'm assuming you're landing though.
Yeah.
For definite.
Boop, and you land, and you get off your airship, I assume.
Yes.
Yes.
And you're walking up to Tana.
I'm gonna give myself dark vision for the next hour, just as we're walking in.
You can now see, which is good, because not seeing really hurts your opportunity to perceive things.
Is there anybody around that we see along the way?
Well, as you approach, a bright blue head pokes out from behind some cover, and they seem to be staring at you, Duck.
Hi, friend.
And they gasp. You're pretty.
Oh gosh. You too, Bush.
And she waves at the bush. Wave.
That little stallion starts waving back. Hey guys, they're not scary. They're actually really pretty.
We're totally not too late, Talia.
Splash.
And so a bunch of heads start poking out. A little mare kind of tilts her head. Yeah, give it a 6.
Oh.
And one of the stallions points over at Silver Rose. I don't know. I like the cut of that one right there.
Duck is feeling minimized and will start like low key being swanky, if you will, to bump up her numbers.
You are strutting into Tana.
Very performatively. All right, hang on. I feel like this is pretty obvious, whether failed or not. But oh god.
You done? What have you done?
She's trying to outshine Silver Rose right now. Thank you.
Also, just checking. What is the Phantom Mallard loot actually?
Fancy Mallard loot. That's just a virtuoso instrument. It just has the little because it's a masterwork. I usually phrase the masterwork has like the little mallard head at the top of the loot.
Okay, so it's because you have virtuistic thingy,
yeah,
right? Yeah. So it's from your skill feat. Cool. What's Dolan?
What was that?
What's Dolan?
Dolan, he is helping with the performance. He is the familiar. He has the familiar accompanist thing. He is just kind of quacking and going along.
Okay, so that is a specific thing. All right, cool. Then you are legit. I think you just might want to check to make sure that Dolan and the loot don't use the same type of bonus, because there's only 4 bonuses.
Yeah.
Total.
Dolan gets a +1 circumstance, and a virtuoso is an item bonus, I believe. Instrument Pathfinder 2e. Let me just double check that really quick.
You're confusing me, yo.
I could be wrong.
All right. Well, that's why I'm just checking, because man, that's a lot of bonuses.
She wouldn't be using the loot in any case in this. I mean, she's strutting. She's not looting.
You are so strutting. You can't even handle the strutting.
And it is an item bonus to performance checks, like I said. So.
Okay. And Dolan gives a circumstance, you said?
Yes.
Okay, but I heard +1. How did it become +2?
Or +2 if you are a master in performance.
There you go. All right, we're all clear, guys. We're all clear. Woo! I mean, sometimes it checks to just make sure on they sign.
Yeah, I got it.
But that's a pretty damn good roll, which means now there's like a small crowd of little ponies following you around.
And
there are flowers being offered.
she cuddles up next to Steel, and in the slightly smuggiest of senses, tries to give the signal that she is taken.
One small but clearly brave little pony steps forward, looking at Steel. I can take him on.
I'd like to see you try.
He tilts his head left. He tilts his head right. And he points up at Steel. I challenge you.
Her eyes go big.
Okay.
This is gonna be incredibly adorable.
I will accept your challenge.
He nods. Good, good. You are a pony of honor. It will be a pleasure to cross hooves with you, he says with a firm nod. All the other ponies are clip-clopping and look like they're really excited to see what the hell's about to happen. And he is moving with, like, he's trying to show off his stuff, all his little amounts of stuff. All right. Here's the challenge, he says, squinting. It's a challenge of the mind, he says, pointing at his head.
Okay.
He says, okay. What is all around you, but can't stop you, but can make you stop anyway?
Oh, a riddle.
He's gearing up.
He blinks. I feel like I've already earned a point there.
Can you repeat the riddle?
Repeat that again. Just
He gives an exasperated sigh. Okay. You're new with this. I get it. All right. What is all around you and can't stop you, but can make you stop?
Air?
I believe I'm the one who's meant to be answering.
You stay out of the contest. Shakes a hoof. Shakes.
I mean, I have been studying with the air model.
This is a challenge for the fair lady's hoof.
Do you wish to give me another one? As there was outside influence.
You don't know how long it took for me to come up with that one. Fine. He says, kind of stomping around. Stomp.
Curious. I'm sorry.
Or perhaps you would like me to give you a riddle.
Oh, okay. Yes. Do that. Let's see your best. You're all big. You think you're so strong. But I bet you haven't been doing push-ups with your head, have you?
Okay, now I need to think of a riddle. Who is that with a neck and no head, 2 arms and no hands? What is it?
He tilts his head left. He tilts his head right. He sits down. He starts tapping his chin. Tap. Then there is another voice. Oh, hello there. And out comes this somewhat dumpy, round, adorable, kind of middle-aged mare. It does appear that the various other ponies are watching her with some amount of respect as she comes closer. Oh, guess, and you weren't attacked by shadowy things? Oh, how lovely!
Yes, if anything, we've actually been trying to keep them at bay.
She nods. Well, you must have done a decent job. I mean, we saw you coming. You were so bright. We didn't know what you were.
Duck is leaning like next to Steel and just kind of whispering,
This is the weirdest challenge ever.
No, I have seen such challenges before, though it's uncommon for somebody normally with so much armor for such a challenge to be issued.
She claps her hoofs together. Praise be to Lashtara! And like all of them immediately echo, "Praise Lastada!"
Gosh, God, be praised.
And Duck is immediately accepted amongst them.
Well, how could you not accept Duck? That just sounds like crazy talk.
I mean, these are a bunch of short legs. Crazy is not entirely beyond them.
Yeah. Duck, who has never seen this person before, still raises her hoof.
Shh. They're in a challenge, miss.
She's like focusing.
She inclines. Now she is inclining her head to the left. A challenge? No. You're a guest. No challenges.
No.
She waves her hoof.
You can handle it.
The stallion is also waving its hoof. No, this is a matter of love. She squints at the stallion. You sit down, but sit down, but sit.
Swoop Snoot.
Boom. And he is now on his haunches. Now, never mind him. He will challenge anybody for any mare he happens to get his eyes on.
Well, he certainly challenged for a duck this time.
And she tilted her head. Yes, but this duck is taken. Obviously, I can see that.
Yes.
And she gives him a hug.
And she looks between Duck and Steel. Yes, you are very firmly attached. How lovely. And then she suddenly smiles. And you're already performing the dance. Oh, Lashtara be praised. Lashtara be praised.
Lashtara be praised.
Lashtara be praised.
And she starts bouncing around Steel.
Lashtara be praised. Lashtara be praised. Oh, I get it.
And she smiles.
You mean this?
And she looks at her belly. Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah, we're pretty attached.
Blush.
Inclines her head. Yes, that is exactly what I meant. You are performing the dance. Much praises for that.
Oh, that's what
but
it's
you didn't
called.
come here just to tell us about that, or did you? She says as if maybe that's exactly why you came, just to tell them.
Well, I've added it to my to-do list and promptly checked it off. Because now you know.
She nods. Yes, this is true.
Mission accomplished, partially.
Well, no. Obviously, our main goal here was to find you. Well, was to find you 10 years ago. As
she fans her face. Oh my! I mean, you did find me, but I'm a little too old for you.
She hugs onto Steel tighter.
Not.
No, we met the short legs, your people.
She blinks. She tilts her head. Now, I'm sure some of them are into that kind of thing. She taps her chin. Tap.
Oh, for goodness sake.
That's lewd.
The short-leg tribe that lived north of Turbs was attacked and taken away by Gemnols. And
yes! Oh, yes. I remember that.
Yes.
We, she says, waddling a hoof around, we were the youngest. Of course, some time has passed since then, so now we're the adults.
Yes, we were trying to discover where the Gemnols had taken you when, obviously, various things happened. But,
she glances off into the darkness. Well, it's a bit of a long story, but the dark times scared the Nulls. They didn't know what to do. So those of us who had some wits about us, we ran.
Well, I'm certainly happy to hear that you are, well, as safe can be out in this darkness.
She tilts her head left and she tilts her head right. We did what short legs do. We found a nice, comfortable place, and we hid, and we made more short legs. A lot more short legs.
Well,
yes, we can see that.
Are you content?
Gosh.
Duck's eyes go so big.
Are every single one of these your kids?
She points to everybody.
She blesses a little bit. Oh, you must think me so blessed by Lashada, but my blessings only extend so far.
Oh gosh.
I mean, she's saying that as if like, wow, if I could be, that would be neat. But
are you all set with staying here? Because there are some safe places within the light again.
Oh, what? The light's back? And she smiles.
In some places, yes, there are items known as sun shards that grant light and protection from the darkness.
Everybody, and they all look at her. I think we're gonna get on that, and she points at the ship. Everybody, go, go, go! Shoo, shoo, shoo! And there's now a stampede of short legs approaching your airship.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna get so many friends. And you get to challenge all of them. And she wiggles steel. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Every single one.
I don't think I'll be challenging all of them.
It's your wife's orders.
What's the worst that could happen?
Oh no. Well, now we have a cargo of small, adorable, and somewhat silly ponies. It's time to get out of here.
Yeah, your ship is uncomfortably full of short legs.
Now you just need to figure out where to take them.
All right.
I have a brilliant idea.
I will wade myself through the short legs and try and find. I'm guessing the person we're talking to was the one in charge.
Athletics to swim.
Okay, I have the most brilliant idea ever. What we do is we take them to live in Blevik.
No, let's not do that.
It's just a carpet bomb of short legs. It's like each one that drops.
Lashtada be praised. Lashtada be
Give me-
praised. Lashtada be praised.
No, given that it was heavily hinted at that Kara sort out their removal, let's not deliver them to her home, to Bevec, because I believe that.
I was making a deliberately absurd suggestion.
Oh, good. Just wanted to make sure.
It would be gloriously ironic and funny, but no, that would probably be a bad idea.
Did you make the joke in character?
I will ask them if they would prefer somewhere in the light where they can set up their own settlement, or if they wish to join with a settlement already established.
She claps her hoofs together. If you know a nice, peaceful place where there are people who are happy, then we would be perfectly delighted to make a big family.
Does anyone know of a particular place that will be suitable for short legs and they won't be taken advantage of?
Well, I'm certain that Queen Ileana would be very delighted to receive them all. Although I don't know if Filcher Town can accommodate them all.
Does to get them anyway? Perhaps we should back to her.
Oh, so what was that supporting role? I missed it.
I know. I was saying, didn't the Queen send us out to get them anyway?
To ensure that their safety, not to bring them to her directly. I believe they didn't accept to join the Empire before, and we respected their wishes. So we should see them anyway. I don't think they would, given that they live in more communal huts and stuff. I don't know if a city would be the most suitable place for them. I think
if you're talking about that near the matron, she shakes her head. No. Big cities have too many rules and not enough space.
There we go.
Trying to remember, where did we put off all the flitter ponies? They're in the city, right?
They're in Gaheath,
Which is
not Villa Town.
Yeah, I mean Gaheath is where everyone started. I don't know exact size of Gaheath.
Increasingly large, but I don't think it's quite a city yet.
Well, there's plenty of safe ground around it. They can always have they can always set themselves up somewhere in the outskirts.
Don't mind me as I let you guys get a look at Gaheath. There's Gaheath.
Okay, it's fairly sizable, to be honest.
Well, a lot of that area is still abandoned.
Well, I mean, you say that, but every time you get a level, you get more people. So it's a level 10 city.
Yeah, it is a city. That's the one downside. I was just trying to think if perhaps the short legs would get along with the flutter ponies, depending on the situation.
I mean, the answer there is yeah.
Yeah, it would be, I think, probably two very excited individuals introducing them to each other. I mean, it'll be a recipe of disaster, but it'll be an explosion of colour.
What do you mean a recipe for disaster? It sounds like a recipe for friendship.
More
Yes.
recipe. It's a bit like if you give kids too much sugar. That's exactly what will happen.
I'm gonna give this kid so much sugar.
And she boops her belly.
Oh no.
Come back. I'm gonna
So,
shifting you guys back to where you are.
um,
All right, so you got a ship full of short legs.
I'm just trying to see if there's.
On the bright side, you don't have to sleep alone. At least not at the moment.
Around. I'm looking around where Villager Town is. There looks like there's like some abandoned places, like here on the coast. Is that like? Oh, it says dock.
There is a dock in that hex, which is not the hex with the thing you were looking at.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, that's nearish where they can at least be checked up upon, and it's somewhere they could set up. Or do we want them close? Try and get them closer to a somewhere safe, and we can always give them somewhere near Gahif on the main road where they can settle.
If they wanted to build a place from scratch, building here around a well with fresh water would be, and full of trees and whatnot, would be good.
When you say here, where's here?
Yeah. I can't exactly shift click and bring you to it.
I know. Where's where
Are you pinging?
Oh, I remember that well.
Oh, there it is.
Now west of Blevik.
I kind of want to keep them away from Blevik as much as possible.
Okay.
I mean, it's also close to the clockwork.
When did this Steel Hearts?
I mean, the Steel Hearts would be very confused.
And if you're worried about there being too much sugar, that might be a good way to balance them out.
There's only one steel heart that I need.
Hug, 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 hug.
Hug you back.
That's adorable.
No, I think if we bring them up in the area of Kahif, that area is very safe, and there's a main road to the settlements, and they can live somewhere or set up in a settlement somewhere in the vicinity of there. It seems safe, and they've got plenty of space to grow and plenty of resources.
Yep.
But that's why I'm kind of leaning towards, unless.
I really don't have a better idea. Unless we wanted to do something. Unless we wanted to try to start repopulating Varadvani.
That's where that was all an abandoned city, wasn't it? Where we had to rescue everybody.
So you'll be happy to know that I have X'd out Tenna. Yay.
My concern is, has anyone even been back there since we had to abandon it?
No.
There is a creepy fortress there.
Yeah, let's not leave them there.
I was going to suggest that we investigate that. But for right now, we're trying to figure out what to do, and I myself endorse what Steele was thinking and putting them on the outskirts of Gahif.
Yeah. All right, little ones, we're going to Kahif. or near Gahith, so you can set up your own lovely place in the light, and you'll be nearby lots of friends who will be able to help you.
You
I
hear
don't know
that,
where that
everybody?
is, but it
Lots
sounds
of
fun.
friends.
Weird.
Duck starts like jumping and bouncing around everyone.
So many friends. Oh my gosh.
Bounce, 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 bounce.
Oh God!
As you fly back to Onion Bar.
Why are we going back to there?
She has got to know every single one of
Teleporting?
these short hooves names
Oh,
along
yeah,
the way. Oh, unless we teleported, in which case she got to know one of their names.
Well, no, it took like 3 days to fly back to Onion Bar, which also means I need survivals for anybody who's foraging anyway.
Yeah, 3 days.
Fortunately, the little ponies brought their own snacks.
That's good.
No. But you got 2 more tries. Keep looking. Closer.
It's winter. It's so much harder.
No, I blame it on the overabundance of short people.
Well, I guess it is really easy to keep track of the rest of us on the ship, regardless of the amount of current occupants, because we're all taller than them, minus Duck.
I will indicate and point to Duck.
What?
Not all of them.
Right. And once you've gotten to Onion Bar, you then teleport to Gahith, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Hold
Hold on now.
What were you
We're
saying?
going to teleport.
Wait a second. Onion bar?
We went there and teleported to
Onion
Gahith.
Bar.
What were you saying, Steel? About
I was indicating that it'll be harder to keep track of you because everybody else is the same size as you.
Oh gosh, it's true.
But her color scheme is pretty distinct.
True. I mean, I can kind of just see myself walking through the crowd, going, Duck, Duck, picking up a random short leg. Are you Duck? No. Putting them back down.
Quack.
All you really have to do is listen for the quacking.
It's like Mushu in the original Mulan.
honestly,
Well,
in Shardbringer out of character, this is just what I imagine Steel is probably met with.
Oh. All right. Is there a map of like the surrounding area that we could borrow and show the short legs to go, here, pick where you want to be?
I mean, you guys have literally the map you're looking at.
Cool. I'll
So-
show them the map we're looking at.
They
And
squint
go,
at it.
We are here.
And
This is a road.
the matron thumps down a hoof. Boom. There. It has lots of water and open places, and we can build things, and it'll be nice. And we're close to the city, so if we want to come by and say hi, we can, but we don't have to live there.
What's the first thing you're gonna build?
Houses.
Wrong.
Everybody-
The
and
first thing
everybody
you're
else
gonna
starts
build
nodding.
is friendships with me.
She tilts her head,
What?
and she reaches out, and she gently boops. Boop. You have been influenced by a certain illuminated god,
Mission accomplished.
which is quite a talent, considering that person doesn't even technically exist yet. No. Oh, wait, no, they do exist. Never mind. We're not before Empire. We're earlier.
Yeah. Early Empire. They ascended at probably some point.
Yes, during the early Empire, they ascended.
Who did?
Princess Luminous?
Oh, okay.
Yes, if you're early Emperor, there would be no Luminous. No. Alright, so G pick that spot. That's a spot. She's cool with that spot.
Okay. Then
Look at all that fresh water.
we will take you to that spot.
If you can set up a safer thing, and you're much closer in case we need to help you.
And soon there is a great tide of small, happy people down a plank, and they start spreading out, and some of them are busy grabbing bits of trees that they can find. Others are ripping apart bushes, and looks like they're just really busy setting up shop. But the matron's still with you. She's tilting her head. Are you sure it's safe?
Yes.
And if we had to, I don't know, rate it from 0 to 10, where 0 is still inside your mom, and 10 is already inside the mouth of a demon, where would this be?
I
One
mean,
and a half.
this is at least this is a much safer place for you and your people than where you were. Here you can at least be in the light of the sun shards. And thus it's far less likely you'll be assaulted by, well, many things.
Ooh, if you're being pessimistic.
I believe this area was searched once before by one of the other Lightbringers, and no threats were found within this vicinity. There are
Seems
still
good
obviously
enough.
dangers.
I will rate it a 1. She raises the hoof. She shakes her head. Don't feel bad. It's really hard to be a 0.
I will. Should.
It's more positive than I was. I was suggesting that it was 2 if you were being pessimistic.
She points off to the city. Well, if you're all just over that way, it can't be too bad. And she smiles. Now this one's taken, she says, pointing at Steel. And then she turns to the silver. But you aren't. I don't think you are. Are you? I see something. Squinting.
I'm not really.
Then she smiles. Excellent. Then we can repay you. Take your pick,
Uh-oh.
she says, waving at this line of stallions that just immediately start forming without her saying anything.
Oh, Duck is watching.
Oh gosh.
Silver looks utterly at a loss for words. I don't really need a servant.
No. Push,
She
push, push, push.
blinks. No, not a servant. A dance partner.
I'm not very good at dancing. I'm sorry.
Oh man, Duck is coming up behind Silver Rose and like push.
No. Go.
Like, I hear dance partner, and like,
Silver is looking very
like,
confused.
wave my hand in the air.
And she shakes her head. No, don't worry about that. They will be very gentle and they'll show you every single step of the way.
If that's that kind of dance partner. I'm still, like, I don't know if I have to do an intellect check, but I thought it would be more funny if my character completely understands dance partner for what she says it is, a dance partner.
I mean, if you started dancing with one of them, they would probably accept that.
Oh.
These short ponies do like literally dancing.
Oh, okay.
But yes, you're sorry.
Poor Silver.
Silver, I think, is unsure of what to make of this.
She has absolutely no idea what's going on.
The matron gently pats you on the chest. Boom, boom. Go ahead, take your time. They'll wait.
Duck is coming up next to Silver while like looking at the other ones as if trying to help her decide.
Okay. If you can't pick, make them.
And she kind of leans up and she whispers,
Make them challenge each other, and then choose the winner.
Meanwhile, she's looking over to supporting role. Now you. No, I don't see any attachments. Are you attached?
Attached? No?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure not.
She shakes her head. Well, that just won't do. No. You've helped us. We can help you. And then she turns as a new line starts to appear filled with mares. Go on, take your pick.
She does realize, like, I am female, right? Border is a female, so
Right.
I
You
don't know
you say that, and she like raises a brow. Oh, do you not swing that way? And she keeps turning.
Well, I mean, I've never thought about that.
Well, I'm not complaining.
I mean, yeah, I've never thought about that before. To be fair, I've kind of been similar to Silver, I'm pretty sure both of us are kind of in the situation of we've kind of been more focused on surviving for a while.
Well, you've done a
We've been
very
part of
good job of that.
trying to save the world,
She's nodding.
help people out. I don't think we've really thought about this type of situation before.
Well, now's a good time to think about it. Look how bright you've made it. You've made all these people happy and safe. And now you just have to pick one of these ponies and they will do their best to make you happy forever.
At the very least, I wouldn't mind giving one a try. I'm gonna like look around them to see if there's any distinguishing ones that look like they're decently sturdy to help me with my theater.
Hey, are you looking for a theatrical pony? Like, there are definitely fit ponies, as in, like, there are literally little ponies pumping weights, trying to show off, and it's like, yeah, look at me.
All right, David. Just for her benefit, Duck is trying to pick out the most theatrically inclined-looking one, and like pointing to that one for her.
Look at that one.
You find the one stallion that you would have missed because his head wasn't up, because he was busy reading something. And when you slip over there and take a peek, you see that he's literally reading a play.
Diamond in the rough.
Point.
He looks up. Sorry. He tucks the play away. He stands up straight.
She gestures widely to her friend as if presenting her.
Excellent. So do you enjoy the theater, sir?
Oh, yes, but they said I'm a little small for most of the parts.
No, there's a part for everyone in my theater. I like gently give him a gentle nudge. I think you, at very least, we can start you on here on an internship at the supporting role acting troupe.
The matron suddenly claps her hooves. Clop, clop. You have selected. Now, you two, I hope you will dance together forever with smiles. Do tell me when the dance proceeds to the next step. I really do want to see. Don't forget me. The play pony is now blushing terribly, but he's moving along.
And if you need some time to figure out a good name to match this character, David, don't major rush or worry about it.
Gosh, they're gonna write a whole play tonight.
Well, I think part of it is the confusion part of both. I think both our characters are like, yeah, we've been too busy actually focusing on like saving the world as opposed to searching out romantic partners.
Well, welcome to Short Legs.
Welcome to Short Legs. That is just how they do.
This is Short Legs.
I think
They have a specialty, and that is the production of more short legs.
I think Steel and Duck got it on like only after a week of knowing each other.
Wow, that little time. I mean, even though you were raised in a different culture.
If you told the other short legs, they'd be like, wow, you waited that long? You were so patient.
Oh, this is going to get interesting later, huh?
But yes, you now have...
Did not know this fact about short legs, so she is immediately just thinking, oh, this will be a good intern.
I mean, I will point out that they are friendly little creatures, so if you tell them no, they will take a no. They will be sad, but they'll take it.
But I think Jade thinks it's funnier to run with this.
But you now have a husband who you didn't realize you took as a husband, but he thinks you did.
Yeah, I'm reading the conversation between Silver and Steel right now. Oh boy.
Dual, point of fact, if you draw a square over nothing and then type, it should come out as your character.
Okay.
Just to make sure you're not selecting anything, and then you should talk as your character, in theory. Let's find out.
Let's find out.
And go ahead, just literally mash the keyboard and hit enter and see what happens. I can erase it.
Yeah.
It's working for Steel. But it's not going to your character, and that bothers me.
It's because you don't have a token selected. A token
But there are no tokens, but Steel was showing up. That's why I'm confused.
Well, because it goes by like your name, like in the as a player, like your player profile name, not your character name.
Yeah, and I'm still prison. I mean, I did slash me.
Token!
And did that's why it's in green, because I did slash me.
But it's got your picture.
Yeah, that's the slash me thing.
Fine, whatever. Oh, it's because you guys didn't set player avatars. That's what. You guys even know about player avatars?
I did not.
No.
If you right-click your name in the bottom left, then go to player configuration, and there's player avatar.
Oh.
And I believe Steel set his. Oh, wait, no, he didn't. Damn it, that's not why then. No.
How do you set a player? I mean, it brings me to like the menu screen to like select an icon, but like.
Yeah, that's the same. That's how you do it.
Oh.
This is how you do it.
I'm pretty sure one of these is actually the equivalent of Silver Rose, but I don't know which of them it is.
Oh, okay. You know what? I think I figured it out. It's looking for an icon that's actually called. No, wait, that doesn't make. Yeah, I think maybe it actually is looking for a specific name match. So Steel Prism goes to Steel Prism and finds Steel Prism, and yeah. But that doesn't explain Doc. Anyway, let's move on. We didn't come here to futz around with magic.
Yeah. As
fun as that is.
I mean, I don't know how short legs feel about multiple partners, but maybe.
I mean, are you asking them?
I mean, their priestess seems to be the person to ask.
So you ask the matron, and she smiles. Oh, families can be small or large. Sometimes very large.
You hear that, Steel? And she starts counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She's just spinning.
And she inclines her head a little bit. Now, be careful when you start making really big permanent families. You have to set very strict rules so that nobody gets hurt.
And she smiles. Okay.
Yeah. It was like I hadn't even considered the question of marriage yet. Oh dear.
Well, you don't have to accept their offer. You can decline it.
Oh, I don't want to make them sad. They're so adorable.
Let me help you, friend.
And she comes up because she's a specialist, and she flashes her specialist badge at you. Flash.
Oh, okay.
He's quite a specialist.
Silver Rose.
Yeah.
And she reaches up and boops you. Are you ready to be paired?
Yes.
Okay. And she eyes you up and down.
Give me a spin.
Okay. And she spins.
And yeah, as you spin, she looks toward all of the other stallions.
Look at what you're missing out with here.
And she points toward Silver Rose and all of her Silver Roseness. And
all of the stands are properly appreciative of the strangely spinning mare.
Spin. Now I need somebody really special for this one, because she's one of my best friends.
And she gives Silver Rose a hug.
Not anybody will do.
And she eyes all the stallions. Eyes.
One of the stallions points to another stallion. That one's the best at fighting shadows. And then that one blushes. Aww.
You hear that, Silver? You're all sunny.
And she points toward likely something sunny about you. I'm not sure what, but you look like you have a sunny personality about you. I'm assuming at the very least.
Oh. Yes. I suppose that a squire would be perfectly acceptable.
Oh, look at that.
He steps forward, inclining an ear. Oh, I'm not a squire, you see. I'm more of a... Squints a little bit. Guard captain? Definitely more of a guard captain.
Her eyes go big.
Oh gosh! Look at that!
Very well. I'll take Duck's unique recommendation then.
Push.
In that case.
Push.
And Silver is apparently pushed along towards her guard captain husbando.
And she's not done yet. She lifts. She goes in between.
What?
She lifts up one hoof for you,
He
and then one hoof for him.
inclines an ear and tips his front forward a little bit. It would be a pleasure to serve you, ma'am.
Alright.
She flashes her specialist duck, walks back towards Steel, and just does a little fist pump.
Whew! Specialist Duck does it again.
I'll give her.
I give Duck a nice little applause. Bravo, Duck.
And Silver pats her husbando on the head like she typically does with Duck. Because she really has no idea what else to do.
No, don't worry. We might have to have an out-of-character conversation about this whole situation later.
You'll be happy to know that I have installed an icon in that hex.
That better be Lashtata, friend.
No, looks like a little villagey type thing, I hope. At least it just looks like a building, really.
I didn't know Lashtata was a building.
One thing that would help supporting role feel more happy with the situation. It kind of style the person I pick be a little bit more androgynous. For reasons.
Probably lewd reasons.
Oh dear.
There's many spells in the wonderful world.
But they are typically a smaller sort, maybe they're a little bit more androgynous, and thus I have evil plans. Evil plans.
Only the most buff of them actually look like they are specifically a thing. Most of them are just kind of fluff balls.
Yeah.
They are all floof.
Yes.
Yeah. Much floof.
I mean, you've seen Shetland ponies, right?
Kind of?
They're literally little balls of fluffy horse.
At a meta level, I already approve of this. Oh, do I hear mewing?
Yes, Pippin wants to go outside.
The kid should have thought of that before we left. Oh God! If you literally just look up Shetland pony on Google, they're so adorable.
They are good floofs? Well then, excellent. There should be no problem then.
They are excellent floofs. And short legs are literally Shetland pony, the rays.
Yeah.
On the plus side.
Oh my gosh, they look so tiny and chub.
Are cute horses. And they're actually surprisingly strong.
Yeah, I remember that way the heck back when they would use little Shetland ponies to haul mining carts full of coal or iron or whatever. They did just fine doing that.
Boy, it's almost like I used symbolism when they got dragged off to the mines and forced to work.
Well, with all this madness going on, I will say to the matriarch here that should they need any assistance or help of any sort, Gahith will be able to give them aid, and I will also personally come if there is any troubles of any sort.
If you pose, it works. That seems to be the only difference.
Yeah, this is not especially since now you are going to be part of our community. We'll be close enough by that if you ever need any assistance, feel free to send someone over to our home. And of course, we can always do the same now that we got 2 new friends here. I get a nice good cuddle.
If you have anybody if you have people who are looking for some companionship, especially during the spring, you send them this way.
Yep.
And she tilts her head. Now, I know it's winter and it's really cold, but don't you worry. Winter's the best part, because that means spring is next.
I will be sure to mention it.
Spring is almost here.
And she nods. When it becomes spring, you come back. We can finish rewarding you.
Don't worry, we'll contact you after winter wrap up.
Yep. And I suddenly realized that the canopies from the 2017 DuckTales, the proportions were based on Shetlands.
I mean, that seems legit.
Yep.
They were little ponies. They were my little ponies.
Yes, but also I hadn't really familiarized myself with what Shetlands look like, and I realized that they literally look like their legs are too short for their bodies.
That's why they're the short legs.
Oh my goodness.
They're just round. I love it.
And they love you very much. Lashtada be praised.
Let's try to be
Yes,
brave.
Oh, look out, Chris.
I mean, if it helps you, there's literally a Shetland pony god. I can see infinity. Also, I'm fluffy. These two facts do not collide.
And she goes over to Steel.
I don't think that you've challenged that one guy yet. I don't remember that ending.
Well, he didn't answer the question, plus his matriarch told him off for it.
Oh, yeah.
It's a bit like if the Queen told me off and told me not to do something, I wouldn't do it.
Oh,
Or if you did.
She kind of thinks.
this is true. We'll have to get you a challenge later so I can watch you kick their butts.
I think you need a more athletically disposed short leg to get the proper butt kicking action.
This is true. Aren't they all lined up?
Well, actually, now they're all dispersing because you guys finished picking, so as far as I know.
Maybe for next time.
I mean, a dance partner has been selected for all those who were qualified for the need of a dance partner.
I mean, I do say to Duck, I mean, I could always make you challenge short legs here if we're going that route.
What one of the mares nearby pricks an ear. Oh, wait. She turns over. You're available?
No!
She steps closer.
Leap. There's a duck upon a steel.
No! Back you.
And she's all intimidating about it, let me tell you. And by intimidating, I mean she's definitely intimidating.
Quacking.
You're becoming super fluffy.
Yes, and I get to use performance with it too. And also Dolan is helping, so no loot bonus on this.
Oh God!
Jerry.
-1.
What have you done? So, she shrinks back, her ears fold. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And she runs off.
That was mean, Duck.
And then she blinks.
Oh gosh, I don't know what came over me.
And then she starts chasing.
Wait.
Maybe you're the jealous type?
Shush you!
Wow, who knew? Duck.
Gallop. No. And she'll try to console the one that she's scared so thoroughly.
Yeah, while Duck is consoling, I'm gonna give a gentle nudge, like, that really shows your devotion to him.
Eventually, you find them kind of tucked in a small hole,
Blink.
and then you begin the patting.
Pat.
Sorry, I'll never do it again.
Silver, I believe you also you were going to offer a suggestion of us checking out the Citadel in. Oh, I'm trying to remember the place now.
Baradvani?
Yeah, I think we still have some time. We can at least start to investigate it, maybe.
Yes. That it does seem like that now that it is in the light, it would be at least minimally safe to do so.
Just realized you guys can teleport to there.
And then you get there in a day.
Oh, is that a day? How convenient. Whee! Let's see those fancy survival checks.
It should be in 1.
Dun, 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 dun. Ah, not quite.
It's fine. We've got plenty of food on the boat.
You say that, but the depletion is just a thing.
We've got 6 days.
Okay, fine. And I always have a backup.
Yeah, I mean we've got
hope
6
I have a
days,
backup.
and we're at least within 1 day of a settlement which we can get food.
So you guys are gonna poke in on Baradvani's?
Yes.
I believe. Sorry.
Specifically the key.
Yes.
Where's the "you are here" icon? I found it. No, it's way up there. Why is it way up there? There's the us, and you can move it around. And did I, 1 second, as I check a thing, because the lights are on now. Poof.
There's darkness over here.
I set it to global illumination. Maybe you guys are just too far away from it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh well, we're going to this. For some reason, it's not letting me.
You should be able to move us.
Oh.
You moved us.
I did.
You fool. What have you done?
I was moving it to see if we can reveal the darkness, which I don't think we can. It is darkness. Anyway, we're planning to go over here. The reason you can't ping is because it's underneath the thing. If you look at my ping, it's being covered up.
Oh, okay.
That is a great big old tile that's like on top of everything.
Okay. The keep
Weird,
is where we're going to.
It's a great keep. Look at that keep.
Oh, look, it's the old one. The Pegasi rather than the airship.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Good times. 1 moment. Because now I have to find a proper map. Guess what I wasn't ready for?
The players to adventure.
Not to adventure there. Guys. I had a very specific place to go to, and you're like, nope, we're not going to go there. Wait, what? Nope, we don't want to go there. We're going to go over here instead.
What was the place we were going? You intended us to go to?
Well, I mean, there was the Nightmare Temple that I was.
Oh yeah.
Look at that place. You're like, no. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I thought that it being the place of a lawful evil. Is she lawful evil? I think
yes.
A lawful evil goddess is probably not where we want. Is probably not going to be overly pleased by the visit of us. But maybe.
I mean, last I checked, you guys are ponies.
Yeah. She's still one of the.
She is a card-carrying member of the Pony Pantheon.
Yeah.
Oh, where are you? What did I miss in the last 10 minutes?
They wandered. Oh no, they wandered over to Baradvani and they want to check out the fortress there. And the trick is, it's like, oh no, I don't have a map. 1 second, I'm trying to fix that.
So what happened with the end of the short legs scene?
Well, there are now 2 short legs. I've joined the family. And
Oh,
they have a town.
Or building one at least, anyway.
Yes.
so what's the name of Silver Rose's attachment?
Actually, do
Remi-
not.
you got the captain of the guard, right?
Yes. Firm touch. Oh,
Just apparently very small person who's
or
was it you
foreshadowing, David. Foreshadowing.
What, me? I don't do foreshadowing. You shut up.
Shit.
These maps. All these maps. I have so many. None of them are the right one. Ooh, that sounds interesting, but not what I'm looking for. Damn it.
Oh, you
I have so many maps.
decided to go poke your head in the keep?
That was the idea, I believe. Okay, you know what? Bring that in here. Close. I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it, guys. There it is. View it. I'm going to view it so hard. And I'm going to look at it to see if it looks like a decent kind of... That looks like the front of it, but you know what? That might be exactly what we need right now. I think we're gonna be happy with the front of the castle. And I'm going to sit there and give me 1 second. I'll be right back after these important messages.
We'll be back after these messages.
I also believe there was probably about 10 minutes of looking at Shetland ponies as well.
Well, of course there was. It's so freaking cute. I don't even.
I think we may have settled a new source of interest and trouble right near Gaheath.
Oh yes.
I wonder how long it'll take Silver to clue into what's really going on.
Oh no! She finally worked it out when the matron mentioned something about keeping them happy forever. She's like, "Oh, I'm being given a husband as a reward." Isn't that a little old-fashioned?
I think that in some ways that was how politics worked in the day. So hey, if you do us this favor, we'll make sure you can continue your bloodline.
Well, to be fair, my Moonlight was part of a group that did something similar with Gaheath's king.
Yeah,
Historically accurate advertise the situation, even if it is a little awkward for two characters who haven't really thought about that type of thing before.
Except we set up a doppelganger with the king.
Well, that might end up being a surprise for everyone. That's why I was imagining my character kind of set the role. Okay, I'll let you stay here in my house. She'll basically be giving him the space that my bear used to stay in. She'll have to clean it up a little bit, but with the request of, okay, if you need anything, make sure to knock. Don't just come in my house, my area without.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm back. Which you might have been able to tell by the fact that the map suddenly changed.
yes.
I see a map.
Behold this map. This seemingly abandoned courtyard of that keep. Remember the keep? Look, there it is. I can see it. Can you see it?
Oh my God, wait, is this where I think it is?
See what I see.
I have to. No,
No,
I have to find the. I have to find the party.
My character entered the story, was it?
What? No, I don't think so.
See what I see.
Okay, I'm trying to find the party site. Where's the party site?
And I remember there was a statue in that courtyard.
Look, all I know is that is not the party site. Okay, so I'm gonna keep looking for party site. Party. Hey, I found an us, guys. I found us.
That is
Plop.
That is outstanding.
Outstanding.
All right, so now you should be able to see people who are not actually here. Aren't you happy? There is a malignant power coming from the north.
There's a what, sorry?
Malignant sensation coming from the north.
I will look back at the others. You guys come in.
Of course.
Duck, supporting?
Sorry, I distracted about my duck's weird multiplication thing on Discord.
I mean, sure, like, know how to multiply.
Duck?
One of the few math problems I can get.
Alright. Well, I think Duck's not with us currently, so there was something coming from the north, apparently.
Over this door is a symbol, but it doesn't look right. As your eyes follow along the lines, it feels like they go inside, up and down, across each other. And it's not like they just kind of blend into each other. You can follow them into the door as if they have a third dimension, which things written on a thing should not have.
Can I do a religion or arcana to see if I recognize what the symbol's supposed to be?
Sure. Blind.
Not that I'm super trained at it, but I'm pretty around it, so.
That wasn't blind.
I was sure not blind.
Sorry. My bad. Hit the wrong thing.
I will obviously mention this oddness about the door so everyone can have a look.
Okay, so you guys are all squinting at this. But amusingly, only supporting role has a firm idea. This does not have religious significance. However, your keen skill there, so keen. You're pretty sure that this is the kind of thing you would see from something not of this realm.
Oh.
I can't make out any of these the odd markings. I don't know if they're religious in nature. Could be something more magical.
Perhaps they would be something connected to the occult.
Supporting, give me a will save.
Where's my will save? There they are.
You found it just before I was going to give you a button to click. I see how it is. Showing me off. Alright, a 22. That's not incredibly good, my friend. Is that your final answer?
I'm pretty sure.
As you stare at the symbol, trying to derive some purpose in it, your mind goes down avenues it was not meant to go. You can feel your sanity slipping away from you as you become confused.
What? Huh?
Which is to say, go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh no!
Duck, where are you?
Quack, huh?
There we go.
Are you back? Alright, I'm adding you to the initiative. You should roll it.
Yes. You
Where's my nation?
you left a little bit behind. You didn't walk forward with us.
Oh. Hold on, where are we? There we are. Bonk.
We're down there.
Were you...
Next
I'm
to
assuming you would still be next to Steel?
Yeah.
since that is the duck thing to do. You still have to roll initiative, though.
Oh, yeah.
They go together like peanut butter and jelly.
Yay. Alright, Silver Rose. Supporting role has a strange, like, 100-yard stare. They're looking at all of you with strange, not entirely pleasant expressions. What do you do?
Gruntled.
Oh no.
Well, I'm honestly not sure. Supporting role is looking hostile.
Sal and very confused.
Oh,
I can
dear.
imagine them flowering.
Right. In which case, Silver Rose gets out her shield, and raises the shield, and kind of gets back away from supporting. And I think getting a shield out, raising it, and moving is all actions.
Steel.
Because obviously supporting's behind me, am I aware of anything at the moment?
I mean, supporting was starting to say what they saw and then stuff.
Like, this is a really unusual.
Yeah, basically that.
I will see that Silver Rose is quickly sort of shield up and sort of backed away from supporting.
They have their shield up.
I will stride forward.
Yep. There you are.
I'm going to use some. I'm going to see if I can work out what's possibly happened to them. Knowledge Arcana, because it's probably some sort of magical effect.
And that seems like as good a theory as any, so feel free to give me a blind Arcana roll.
So blind. Don't think I've got any. No, I don't think I can utilize any of my investigator abilities. So I'm just double checking because I'm still getting used to all the new extra stuff I've thrown on myself now.
Oh no, extra stuff. Who does that?
I know. Well, you gave it to all of us.
Oh, well, that guy's a jerk. Remind me to yell at him later.
I'll roll that for the moment.
Supporting roll. It's not. You didn't have to actually click that. Oh no, what's happening? Everybody's rolling.
I'm guessing it gave it to us.
Oh, I was like, why?
You can just close it. Anyway, Steel Prism. You're fairly certain that he has gone insane.
I will raise my shield, turn to Silver Rose, and go. Do you have any mind protecting spells?
And those are all your actions.
Yeah.
Surely you can solve it. Are you using your first action to try to figure out what's going on?
Yes.
All right. Well, he had this lovely bag of marbles, and then he dropped them, and he lost them.
Oh boy.
Yep. My poor bag of marbles.
And she's thinking.
Won't somebody get the marbles?
I did say to Silver Rose, do you have any mind protecting spells? So
Yeah.
that's the only other thing what's happened.
Yeah. I'm just looking through here. I think I have a thing for that. I'm just double checking, making sure.
It's almost like you're an occult caster.
Yeah.
Who knew?
And so I guess this was this looks like it was done like in a spelly fashion, like something is influencing this. Yes.
You have absolutely no idea.
She does have recognized spell. If there was any signs for that, I'm not sure.
No.
Okay. I was just curious. Because right now, she is.
I mean, I'll toss out there. Occultism might be useful.
Okay, I'm gonna do that then. Let's see. Where's my occultism? Ha! Bonk.
So because I recognized it, I was the only one who had to make the save. Great.
I'm using I'm using a hero point for that one, actually.
It doesn't count.
What was that?
You need to do it blind.
Oh yeah.
Blind. So blind.
Blind. All right. Bonk.
Okay, that roll was sure a whole lot better and or worse. One or the other. I don't have to tell you. Shut up. Pointing at the symbol a moment, you quickly dart your eyes away, realizing that its patterns weave in such a way as to be damaging to the very mind that witnesses it. It's not a technically magical effect. It's not like somebody casts a spell on you. It's like literally just the bearing of the nature of those lines is harmful.
Like looking at them?
Yes.
Okay. She
of course, you did look at them to figure that out and went, oh, crap. And you looked away.
Yeah. She points this out.
Don't look at their eyes. It'll make you go crazy.
Or no, the symbol on the door.
Oh, on the door. My bad.
Yes.
Don't look at the
that
symbol
was
on the
the
door.
first. That was the first symbol you guys came across and went, madness. But I will point out, everybody else actually crit failed that. That's why they're like, yep, he went nuts. Toads went nuts.
What now?
Crit failed the heck out of that. That's why it's like, yep, he went nuts. That's all you could figure it out.
And in this moment, she.
All right, you do have one more action left, I believe.
Yeah.
She is going to, So, I'm not sure if this would come with part of that role, but is this something that can be counter-performance to did?
I mean, even if it was, that would be something you'd need to do at that very instant.
Fair. All right. In that case,
like if somebody else started looking at the symbol, you could suddenly start doing a little funny dance and going, "You shouldn't look at that. Don't look at that."
That's a bad thing. Don't touch it.
All right. Well,
and that would be your content performance.
In respect to not hurt her friends, she I got one action left. Never mind. She's just going to inspire courage. Congratulations! Woo!
It's so inspiring.
Congratulations, you've gone crazy.
Wait, what did I do? All right, you're inspired. You're inspired. There we go. Everybody's inspired.
Woohoo!
I'm assuming you are not currently counting insane person as a friend.
Yeah, insane person is not very friendly right now.
I can understand.
All right, so now I get to roll, and silver rolls will be 1, duck will be 2, and the steelist will be 3. Oh, it's a duck. So supporting roll, kill duck.
I have to try to kill the duck.
Yes.
Come at me, bro.
That is where your eyes rest after darting manically around.
I see that. I'm gonna run over to duck using my move.
You have approached the duck.
My rapier.
You poke the duck. That's rude.
Okay, that's a 33. That's a pretty good hit. I imagine Steel, you must prevent
Wait,
that.
I detect a problem. Man, stop being inspired. Because I see that
Either way, it
inspired.
still hits.
Alright, so that's a 30, not a 33. And that is a hit, not a crit. So roll that damage.
I imagine Steel is going to intercept this hit, but
Yes, but you should still roll damage. I mean, the trigger is on taking damage.
Wow, of course,
so-
now I roll max damage when I freaking mind controlled attacking the wholesome duck.
I mean, that is how that works.
Ah!
Like, literally, that is how it works.
I will. No, I did not pull out my weapon, so I cannot.
Oh, supporting roll. You did not increase your weapon because you are leveled at 10. Your rapier is now a +2.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't add all the 8.
I just fixed it.
Yeah.
I didn't say I was pulling out my weapon, so I've only got my shield. So it will be just a shield block.
Block with the shield. Let's.
I block 10 damage.
Alright, so knock the shield down by. Don't do that, because that hurts you.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
That did properly hurt the shield, though, so heal yourself.
Okay.
Duck, take that 8.
Whack. Whoops.
Oh, supporting roll is good.
There you go.
Or something of it. Now.
Supporting, you've got one more action to kill that duck.
Rapier straight. All right, that hopefully is a miss.
Yeah, it is a
Probably.
miss.
Is that really your best attack?
I'm not an offensive character, so if anything, it's glad I'm the one mind controlled because I'm not a majorly offensive character.
Well, you guys lucked out.
Yeah, if it was me.
If anyone was to fail this roll, like, look at my spells. I'm like, oh, in theory, I could telekinetic projection instead, but that's 2 actions.
I mean, telekinetic projectile would actually do more damage.
I have a question, David. What kind of penalties do you take in TF2 for trying to do non-lethal with a weapon?
-2, last I checked.
I believe
Okay.
it is.
All right. In which case, I will have Silver get her warhammer out.
You have drawn the warhammer. 40,000 of them.
And I go over here, and is there a way to roll with that Mega 2 or just apply it afterwards?
Just click it.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll play it afterwards. I think it's the only way.
Okay.
It's by far the easiest way. So 23 on you supporting. What do you got?
Not enough to hit me.
Okay.
You tried.
All right.
Sarah Steele of the Prisms.
I'm trying to see if I have. Does Pathfinder 2 have a system in place where I can try and grapple supporting roll, pin them down, and handcuff them?
Yep. Well,
Make a.
I
if
tried
you-
to do a grapple.
I'm trying to answer, but you're not letting me. If you roll athletics and you crit succeed that roll to grapple them, then they are not only just grabbed, they're constrained. As in you're holding them down and keeping them from doing anything.
Okay.
But you have to crit succeed that to constrain them that way. If you just normal succeed, you just grab them and they can't move.
Right, okay.
That
And
makes sense?
That's athletics.
Yes.
Against
Against their athletics DC, if I recall correctly. Let me just check that real quick. But go ahead and do what you do.
Can I add anything? No. Actually, I might be able to use my stratagem. What does that do?
It's against their fortitude DC, my bad.
Fortitude DC. Oh,
Yeah.
you're a champion, so your fortitude will be pretty good.
You go assuming that their athletics aren't good. And
Use
Actually, their athletics is not that good. Anyway.
Okay, so I am going to devise a stratagem against, which is against supporting. So what I do is I have to roll a d20 now.
Do it.
And I will have to use that when I come to it.
If you actually attack them.
If I attack, yeah.
All right, so if you attack them, it's going to be a 14.
That's probably going to hit. When you can also add your intelligence modifier to your attack roll, consider strength. No. Open fire. You're aware of that the creature choose pursuing your lead, and you can do this as a free action. Okay, so I think I've actually got something else which triggers when I use a stratagem, but I don't know. Let me check. When I devise a stratagem, you can also attempt a check to recall knowledge as part of the action. If you critically succeed the recall check, you notice a weakness and gain a +1 circumstance bonus to the attack rolls of the stratagem.
Okay, well, nature would be appropriate because they are fae.
All right. Do you want me to make it hidden still?
I mean, in this case, doesn't really matter that much.
Okay.
I mean, seriously, what sort of secret facts do you expect to dig out of this?
No, probably not too much. Well, I get the bonus.
Wow! Looks like you're getting your bonus there.
Like, keep for moving. I don't want to hurt a duck.
You have spotted his weakness.
Her weakness.
Their weakness.
Is that a critical success? Because I've got. I think something different happens if I get a critical success.
That's what I was saying.
You rolled a nat 20. Of course, it's a critical success.
Oh, okay.
Right. Unless you were trying to identify a god, in which case you crit failed.
Yeah, fair enough. If you critically succeed at the recall knowledge, you get the +1 circumstance bonus. If you
+1 circumstance to.
Oh, and if I can convey this weakness to the rest of the party, you guys get +1 bonus to your next attack roll.
Okay. The only issue there is I'm pretty sure the Inspire Courage is also a circumstance bonus.
Yeah. Okay. So wouldn't worry then.
So it doesn't actually stack with that. Boo.
Status
Understood.
bonus. It is a status bonus.
Oh, it's a status. In which case it does stack with it. Whee!
Okay.
Insert happiness now.
Yay!
Can I use my recall knowledge to know how difficult it will be to grapple supporting roll in that manner?
I mean, you're basically asking for a fortitude save, and you're pretty sure it's close to 20.
Yeah, I had a feeling it will be the same as mine. No, I wouldn't be able to do a critical success, I don't think.
I mean, that's what natural 20s are for.
Yeah, you know what? Bugger it. I don't want to injure them, so I'm going to try it. Is it a single
try
action?
to tackle them. Yes, it's a single action. Give me that athletics. And you die for him. Man, that was so close. I could see the 20. I could see it.
I know. If that didn't work, then...
that does grab... Wait, no, that doesn't. Wait, actually, I think that does... As I look at them... Yeah, that does grab... Oh, I just made him roll. Sorry. He's terrible at lying!
So
he is grabbed.
Grabbed. Okay, I'm going to hero point it because I'm trying to go for that...
Oh, well, give me that D4. D4.
Okay.
D4.
And let me clarify, supporting role is a girl.
3. Reroll.
You gotta reroll to grab the mare.
Reroll. No, it's worse.
That is literally worse. Now they're not grabbed.
Oh, no.
Okay. I have to keep this.
Can I help? Bryn doesn't go on.
On the plus side, you do not spend the hero point, so get that hero point.
Fine. I will have. So recall, weapon, grab. No, I won't draw a weapon. I'll raise the shield. So that would be...
Your shield is raised. All right. Duck,
Oh boy.
surely you can end this terrible, terrible situation.
She was scratched, and clearly this poor pony's out of their mind. And so, in the greatest respect that Duck does, she's going to start making them feel some really funny things, as if she is now smelling color. She's like, like seeing sounds, etc., as she starts casting synthesia. There you go.
So give me that will save. Or I can just click it
Oh
myself.
gosh! Why is my character getting affected with this twice in 1 week? I swear my Saturday game, but exactly. I have to deal with this also with my character.
Right.
Oh, sorry, on Friday.
Now, I'm just thinking, like, I probably really shouldn't be rolling for players, so I'm going to. All right, so supporting roll, click the thing. Do it.
The thing is, I have to still select my title. Okay.
That helps.
That helps a wee bit.
Okay, that's not so good. You have failed.
Hey, I failed the will save. I am now very
you are-
confused.
Synesthese for a minute. Blah, blah, blah. What does that do? Due to distraction, you must make a flat check anytime you use a concentrated action, which you don't plan on doing. The target's difficulty, blah, blah, blah. Everything's concealed to you. No. And you're slowed. And you're still confused. Well, that's a bad place for you, isn't it? Duck,
Yeah,
anything else?
And they're
I'm
also
assuming-
clumsy. They're also clumsy 3.
They're clumsy 3?
Yeah.
Man.
I know well what if that's the story here for a moment. I'm already aware kind of what I want to do on my turn.
Well, yes, but I have to mark you as the clumsy.
I'm the most clumsy right now.
But that's
And
That's good,
she keeps up her performance where she is with her last action.
Woohoo!
There, I have marked you as the clumsy. Supporting! Let's see who you attack. Silver is 1, and we go clockwise.
Am I still grappled right now?
You are grabbed, but everybody's right next to you, so what does it matter? However, you're really angry at Steel Prism.
Oh man, he's just such a jerk. First of all,
he's grabbing you.
I'm being restrained, and even if I'm not in the right mind, I am a champion of freedom. So one of my actions is actually going to be changing into my changeling form.
Actually, have to veto that because you're confused. You're only allowed to attack.
Oh, I thought that was flavorfully fitting that because I'm confused, I shift form. But okay.
If it takes an action, you can't do it.
My rapier.
All your actions are devoted to murder, 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 murder.
First, I'm trying to escape because I am not a fan of being. Oh, wait, I have to attack.
You were not successfully held because you spent the hit point and got.
Yeah, you are not held. Notice you do not have the little grabby thingy on you.
Well,
status effects are magic.
That's magic. That I don't think's enough. Steel
29 steel.
No.
All right. Well, you strike. You miss.
Strike. Okay, that actually.
That looks better. Now give me a 1d5 and don't roll a 1.
Also, if you're rolling to attack, they have for both of those attacks, you have to roll a 5.
The first one already missed, so we don't care. But the second one, that is not a miss. So 33 on you, Steel.
Sorry?
33.
That would hit.
Are you,
and roll the damage.
David, were you taking in the concealed condition?
That's what the 1d5 is for.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it just says a DC. It just says a DC 5 flat check. So you just rolled that, and then just assumed 1 would be the.
Yeah. Yes, it's still a 20% chance for rolling a 1 on a 1d5.
I gotcha.
And I have no shame in changing the dice. Anyway, damage. Roll it. Do it. He did it. Take that damage.
12. Okay, well, the shield's taking some of that.
Oh, well, fine. You shield lock. Clink. You are slightly scraped. Ouch. Supporting, you still got one more action. You need to murder harder.
I do. Also, I noticed my hype track is a little off. Am I just hearing it?
Well, it works. You're a little off at the moment.
Do that.
Yeah.
You are the worst murder doll I've ever had.
26, I mentioned that fails.
That's a fail.
I mean, at least that time you tried. I could feel the effort.
Yep, I'm lashing out.
Silver.
My confusion.
Silver.
Yeah.
Your turn.
If you want.
It's your turn.
All right. Then I will have her, and then she will raise her shield and attempt to do a non-lethal striking of the supporting role.
Alright. Attack! Die! You're tasing us.
And that's a failure.
Not a whole lot better. You still have one more action.
No doubt.
You went swipe.
I said I raise my shield and attack twice.
Oh, the raised shield. Okay, that's what I'm missing. Onwards. Prism.
I will say to people, it's possibly the door doing this. Can we destroy it or cover it up? As I will try and grapple.
Yep.
Go.
This would be the time for that nat 20.
I know.
I mean, that's close.
Real quick question. Since grappling is the attack action, does it benefit from the target being flat-footed?
No, because it's not. Flat-footed just changes your armor class, and that's it.
Yeah. Because I'm going against their DC, which is what, 20?
Specifically the fortitude DC, which I said was around 20.
Yeah.
Either way, that is a success, but not a critical success.
Are you including the +1 from Doc?
This is not an attack roll.
Oh, I thought grappling was an attack roll.
Yeah, just slightly different.
It's treated as an attack for the purposes of multi penalty, but it's not itself an attack roll.
Yeah,
correct.
I'm going to use my last hero point to see if I can force that crit. That's what
all right, so I will not apply the grapple because maybe it might not be a grapple.
Yeah.
24.
Yes.
Oh! Well, look at that. Don't you feel fancy? Which means they are that, and they are also that. Wow, look at all those statuses.
All of them. So that was one action to grapple, correct?
Yes, as you have now pinned them. As a side note, you can mouse over where it says restrained and see what it does.
Oh yeah, of course. Restrained. Escape bonds or force open. Right to grapple. Okay. Now I do have manacles on my person. I don't know if that allows me to do anything additional at this point.
Well, it's going to take you an action to get it out.
Okay, that's now done.
All right, you are now holding manacles, and you are now attempting to apply them, I assume.
Yes.
1 second as I look that up. Do they have any rules for this? Let's find out.
Yeah.
I bet they don't. Oh, God. Wait, no, okay. Manacles, blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Two-legged creature with its legs bound, taking a negative 15-foot circumstance bonus to its speeds. Okay. And blah, 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 blah. And two-handed creature with its wrist bounds must succeed. Well, okay. That totally sucks for manipulate actions. That sucks. The DC may be higher, depending on how tightly they restrict. Bound to stationary object. Oh, they're immobilized if you actually attach it to something. Which I don't think you're doing.
No. I mean, I don't think it's. I'm guessing it's sounding like it's not going to.
Are these average manacles? What kind of manacles are they?
It looks like I've got them down as poor manacles.
Okay, then the difficulty of picking their locks is not that high. Oh. But you have strapped them upon them. Click, click. Yeah, take that.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming you're still holding them in place as well as you can.
Oh god, yeah. That's just
that remains until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
The stuff you gave specifically. Duck!
Oh gosh.
What do?
That's me. Well, they're already confused, right?
Yeah, supporting role is hella confused. That's kind of the world they're in.
Aha. All right.
I don't know if you were listening to what your friends told.
Yes, I'm just refreshing my memory. And Steele had asked if this would solve the problem by either getting rid of the door or hiding it. Yes.
Yes.
What was the? Was that just a general asking everybody, or was there a role for that? I don't remember.
Well, I was more of trying getting rid of the door or hiding it, see if it does anything. If you know or want to check, that by all means. But I was sort of throwing out ideas.
I'll do so. Woohoo!
What are you doing?
Occultism first to try to figure that out.
You squint. And it comes to you, well, if you can't see the pattern can't attack you. Because that's how visual patterns work.
Does this look like a wooden door?
It is a very heavy gate to a keep door.
Aha! It is.
You're probably not breaking it down.
Oh boy.
So, I mean, this is literally a keep. This is the front door of the keep. If those doors went down really easily, this is the worst keep ever.
Well,
this keep fails at keeping.
Well, in that case, I guess I could use my new spell here. I need to actually put it on.
Oh no, more spells.
Yes.
I mean, the only sort of keep that would have a crappy door would be one that keeps getting invaded.
You go to the corner and think about what you've done.
She blinks at the supporting role. Blink, 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 and she keeps blinking more and more and more and more and more. And she's like, starts to wave around her hooves, do a bunch of things, and then
do a little dance.
Bonk, cast hallucination. Bonk. Look at this.
If I'm going to be confused, you're making me confused so I don't attack everyone. Smart idea.
Well, I heard that if she doesn't perceive the door, that might not do the thing.
Give me that will save. Supporting's great at will saves.
Me failing my will save at the first point, but the reason I'm
great at will saves. Super fantastic at will save.
I think this has a high check. A plus 15 isn't bad for will.
Okay, so what are you disguising as what?
So the answer to the previous question was, if they don't perceive the thing, it's probably not going. That'll probably be the best way to stop them from.
If they can't see the pattern, yes.
All right, then it's a completely normal gatekeep door, no pattern upon it.
I mean, it has to be something.
Something that.
Oh no, you can just make it just not be there. So you make it cease to be there.
I mean, you could have fun and make the door into something else entirely, just for the fun of it as well.
Suddenly, the door becomes a great duck. Quack.
I like to imagine, okay, yeah. The mark goes away, and just for the comedic flavor, there is now a welcome mat in front of it. Oh, how welcome.
Okay. And just in time for supporting roll to start blinking, their minds somewhat unfuzzing, except, oh my god, there's synesthesia and everything. And pinned under steel prism. Oh, why? What's going on?
So, first of all, do I remember what happened?
It's kind of fuzzy a little bit, but you do basically remember.
What? Well, huh? What's going on?
And this feels like a good time to yank you guys back to here. And I'm going to...
Yeah, as we
Yeah,
start
you guys
trying-
have been out of time, but I wanted to finish that.
as we try to explain to you what the hell just happened.
Duck has to concentrate on that, I believe, round by round. So she's just like, like just trying to keep up the welcome mat.
Although I imagine by the time your spell, both the other effects expire, that hopefully whatever is mind telling me is also.
Well, I'm also assuming you guys go, you know what? Maybe we'll come back here another day. Bye!
I will simply say, no talking, no trying to escape, no nothing. I'm dragging you away, and we will talk when we're away from here, and just sort of grab you.
Okay.
Away.
I didn't know we had gotten this far.
I suppose Duck was a good choice to bring along, because Duck is really good at breaking mind stuff.
I mean, you are literally... I don't know what you're doing. But you are literally an occult caster. You are the best person to have had here at this specific moment.
Oh, that would have been so funny if it was thumbtack.
But I have a little bit of occult magic, but I'm not like an expert.
Oh, I've got to fight a little one sometime, I do. Alright. I feel like he looks at everybody coming back here. That one looks right insane, he does. Look at him. Point, point, point.
My head. Oh, what happened?
You tell me, how many claws am I holding up? And he holds up 2 claws.
You attacked Duck.
I did?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Doc. I don't know what came over me.
Don't be sorry. It was kind of...
And she kind of just like does like the so-so hooves. So-so.
Let me at least buy you a drink or something. I feel very... I don't know what came over me there.
And she thinks.
Nope. Boop. Apology accepted.
Oh, thank you, Doc. I do feel greatly. I think I need a little bit. I want to take you up on that drink over there, little guy.
Oh man, the thumbtack over there is like crossing his talons. Oh, I wanted a cat fight, I think. Come on, go off.
I will remove the manacles off you so you can walk once we're safely away.
Oi, Rose. Oi, where's the rosy one then?
Off with her husband?
All right, she's got one.
What are you talking? What? What are you on about?
Oi! And she we're just back in the tavern, so I'm just doing thumbtack because thumbtack likes to say hi to people when he comes back because it's funny. He's pointing at you. You? Who's that then? You come back with somebody. You look all happy and blushy, eh?
Just stare at him. You would make an excellent fricassee, whatever you are, whoever you are.
That was a big word, too big for me and my little brain, he says, like mockingly, mocking. Come on, use a smaller word, eh? Maybe a nicer one, you.
Deep fried.
Alright, I got that one, I did. He hides behind something. Woo. I feel like he just slinks onto the table and starts knocking over some things off of the edge and stuff. Or dropping marbles on people's heads to see if he can get them.
As you do. Alright, well, I do hope everybody had a super awesome time.
Yeah, somebody go ahead and push the button, say bye-bye.
Oh,